I'm sorry, sir, but this visa is fake. So I am at home, working, being diligent, as I always am. And a friend of mine contacts me and he says, this is Thursday afternoon. He contacts me late in the evening and he says to me that he is going to Asia if I want to come. So I said, okay, when are you going to Asia? He says, I'm going on Monday. I'm like, on Monday? It's like, yeah. Like, dude, you don't think it's wise to probably give somebody a little bit of a heads up? You don't just, spring it on me. Today's Thursday evening. You send you Thursday night. You're going Monday morning. So I'm like, all right, I will see what I can do. But, that's kind of a short notice. Oddly enough, that same night, there was a program called House Hunters International. And I'm watching House Hunters International. And it has Hong Kong on it. And for some reason, I was just taken by this city. And I really wanted to go there. So I went online and I called my friend back and I said, look, I can't make it on Monday, but I can get a flight out on Tuesday. So I can meet you over, we actually flew through Japan. So I can meet you in Japan on Tuesday. We go through, we leave Japan. Again, if you want to hear a Japan story, it's scroll down, you'll see it. But we get to Hong Kong and we are there and we meet up with a whole bunch of people at this brand new hotel that they just opened up on Kowloon Island. So we're there, and one of the people that we met with was a guy from Italy, and he was traveling with two of his friends, two female friends. So the first night we meet, we actually end up going out. They have the downtown area. We end up going out and partying it up, having a blast. The next morning, we're there in the lobby and they say that they're heading over to Shanghai. So to go to Shanghai, you need a visa. And so, they have to go through the process of getting a visa. So he said, yeah, I'm going to Shanghai. Everything's taken care of. So I'm like, all right, cool. Nice to meet you. We'll see each other again soon. Keep in touch. So I go about my regular business for the day, exploring and whatnot. I come back to the hotel in the afternoon and I see same guys here. So I say, what happened? Like, you missed your flight? And he just, puts his hand in his head and he starts laughing. So I'm like, what happened? He's like, well, actually, before I get to that, the two girls that were with him, I see them over in the corner and they are pissed. Like, you can see, they say if looks could kill. Like, they're pissed in the corner. So I'm like, yo, what happened? You missed your flight? He's like, no, we didn't miss the flight. What, tell me what happened. So he's just smiling. So I said, he finally says to me, he went to the airport, got in line, everything. And when he got to the front to actually check on, the person at the window was saying, can I get your documents? They look at his documents and they're like, I'm sorry, sir, but this visa is fake. This visa is not real. How do you mean the visa is not real? So he actually went online to some shady site, paid $500 for a visa that turned out to be fake. To make matters worse, being the guy in the group and being the one to take charge, he actually got the documents from the two girls that he was traveling with. And so he got their money, and so he essentially threw all their money down the drain on visas that were fake. I'm there interviewing him.
So you got to the airport and the visa was a fake.
Yeah. And I'm cracking up. I'm like, how can you buy a fake visa? He's like, well, I don't know. I just went online and these are one of the tourist traps. So especially when you're traveling, you need to verify some of these things. So he goes on, gets the visa. Luckily for him, someone at the hotel had some connection, and they were able to get him connect him with the right people, and they were able to get a visa, and they didn't have to pay a lot more, just a little bit more they had to pay. But luckily they're able to do that. So again, when you're traveling, you just never know, right? You could end up buying a fake visa. So That's one of the things you want to definitely look out for.